Okay, so today I got an unboxing for you guys of this 52-inch Southwind 2. Now this I got from my uncle who works at a mobile home dealership. It was for one of the mobile homes and it just never happened, and so I ended up with it. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to hold on to it, but if my dad wanted it for his house or something, he can have it. So right now it's just going to be in storage. So open it up. First thing you get is your manual. Here's what the scene is when you open it. So you have a cardboard. You have your blades here. Your down rod is right here. The canopy with the mounting bracket inside of it sits directly underneath where the blades were. The light, that bag in its bag. All 5 of your blade arms. Right here is the remote. It only works with the remote, there's no pull chains. This is the extender for the wires. If you wanted a longer down rod, you use this to extend the wires, since it's got a plug that plugs into the receiver. Pull this whole assembly out, since that's all for that. When you do that, this is what you're greeted with. Your 2 light bulbs. There's no brand on them. I'm assuming they're EcoSmart, since that's what pretty much all Hampton Bay products come with in the box, is EcoSmart LED light bulbs. Or in the old days they came with EcoSmart CFLs. Here's your glass, and this one is actually glass. This is it's got an actual bell sound to it. So there it is. I had to get it hit it loud enough to make a noise. Hit it hard enough to make a noise. So anyway, there you go. There's the glass. I didn't know if it'd be glass or plastic, because the Rothley 2 has a plastic one. And the Rothley 2 is very similar to the Holly Springs, but the Holly Springs has a glass one, so I was kind of lost on what this one was going to be made out of. And it sits in here at an angle. And then the beast itself, pull it out. Now, where do you pull it out? Right there. Okay. Manufactured in, well, shoot, don't say. It's gotta say. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure who's the manufacturer of this particular model. It's got a pretty good sized motor in it. So I'm impressed. The motor has some weight to it, which is not common anymore on these newer Hampton Bays. They're usually pretty lightweight motors, but this one's actually got some oomph to it, which is good. I know that eventually we have that other property that my grandmother lives on, and she's not doing too well. I don't like to think about this, but whenever the time comes, my dad is thinking about retiring out there and living out there, and those fans in that house, part of them are still good, part of them aren't, so we're going to leave part of them, but the other part probably we're going to be replaced. And if you remember back, my aunt lived in Killeen. I'll say now because she moved away from the town. She lived in Killeen, and no, not anymore. Don't go try to find her. I don't live anywhere near there anyway. But I bought those fans for her house, and I took the Crosswinds 2 with me, and the 2 classic styles, the 2 white ones, but those are mine. I have the all the parts for the Crosswinds 2, as well as the classic styles, but those are in use. Or one of them. My dad does not like the down lights, like on my carriage house 2, those style lights. He doesn't like those. He likes bowl lights. So the Crosswinds 2 is probably going to go in his house, and then this is going to go out there as well. And the way my dad uses fans, the ones in his house over, they're going strong. He takes care of them. So whatever ones go out there are going to definitely get taken care of and last a good long time. So that's where this one's going to go. Crosswinds 2 is going to go out there. And then those are the only 2 new fans that I have that aren't already put up permanently somewhere else. So anyway, there you go. There's the Southwind 2. Good freaking fan. I'm impressed with the mass that this motor has. It really is. It seems pretty good quality. The motor housing isn't cheap sheet metal. I'm actually impressed. This is one of the few times that a modern fan is going to impress me. This one's definitely going to go out there, as well as that Crosswinds 2, like I was talking about. So these 2 fans are definitely good for the generation of fans that they come from. This is pretty top notch right here, you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bag this back up so y'all can see the reverse unboxing of it. Okay. There's that. You see the light sticks through. That's supposed to do that. Okay, the glass. Oh. Forgot about those guys. And where I suspect this and the Crosswinds are going to go, one of them is probably going to go in the living room, and the other one's going to go probably where that Middleton is, because both of those rooms have those cheaper fans and the bedrooms have more expensive ones. But the 2 rooms over at my grandmother's house that have dual fans, both rooms, those are pretty cheap fans that are in there. So I'll keep them if they get taken down, but they've been up there for years. I haven't messed with any of the fans out there in years. That was a place that I put the fans in as a kid. They've been up there a while, and they've had quite a bit of use. So that's probably where these two are gonna go, because my dad doesn't like kitchen fans anyway, and he probably wouldn't want a dual setup in the living room. He'd want it back to how it was years and years and years and years ago, where there was just one in the middle before I came in and put in the dual. So anyway, there's enough talking. There you go. I'm going to button this back up, and he's gonna chill for a while, just in storage. Hopefully a good long while. Alright, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go in the camera.